Hey YouTube family, how you all doing? Hey, today I record a little bit of video when I work on the van. I was gonna broadcast it live on Pay It Forward channel, but anyway, enjoy it on my channel instead. It's kind of weird. I would do some voice over the video because it's kind of hard to work and explain at the same time. So it's better this way. So at the beginning, it looked like I worked really fast, but I was doing some experiment of recording and time lapse. So it saved a lot of time for you guys to watch because it's faster. All right, enjoy. All right. So I build these partitioning between it. It functions both function is for my other piece of the bed to rest on, and also to divide up both places. So this van is small in volume. So if you don't have you know room horizontal, you build up, right, vertical. So I build this thing so that way I still remember the previous one video I showed you, the little platform I used for the headrest. Well, instead of that I used this instead. It give me more room for storage, and it divide the front, the driving compartment from the back, so that way it look more private. And if you notice the paint color that I use, well, you know how frugal I am, right? These are the inside paint of my the wall. I used to paint the wall inside my house when I bought the house back in 2012. So I still have plenty of that paint, you know, left over. So I use that to paint this. So hopefully it control the mold, the moisture, and because it's a small van, the bright color will give you a feeling it's more spacious. See, I was building a little piece on the top there to keep those two sides connect together, and I think I went a little bit too fast on the. But anyway, in order to have the right piece on the right side stand up, I had to build a little bottom part platform. You will see a little bit later on when I. Right now, you already see the problem, right? The little hole to go between the front is so small, and it got blocked by the back platform. So after I figure out, see how tight it is? I'm not a big guy, and I barely can fit through there. And I have to move the bat out of the way to get in back and forth. So right now I'm determining, how to cut it, how much to cut. So I end up make both sides the same side. You will see that I will go get my tape measure and measure the one on the left, and then duplicate to the right. See, I'm planning on the right side. I plan on building one of those built-in table that you can flip up and down. So that's more to come. Right now I'm kind of like dry fit this thing, the little top piece into the two piece, the partition. So that way I can know where I can drill. My plan is to drill on each side. We have two holes that I will run a big bolt and see how that piece coming out. So that should be 4 bolts total, 2 on each side to hold it in and stiffen the whole. If you notice, all my build, the stuff I build is using 2x2 and 1/4 inch thick plywood. It's skin. You can see I build so I can take things in and out quick. I think it took me less than not even 5 minutes to move stuff in and out. I thought I was done, right? So I put everything back in. But since it's easy to get in and out, I didn't care. I just want to show you how quick it is. I can convert it back to passenger mode. I probably gonna try to make this one of the video series on how to build stuff with with just a jigsaw and a drill and some tool. See right here, I already make the measurement of what I need to cut, and I just use this jigsaw cutter. If you look at the platform on the bottom that I put the piece on, remember that piece? I think one of my build, the earlier build, I used that platform in the back instead of the box piece. You know, so I don't have to move stuff in and out. But it's inconvenient. Every time I need to get something out, it's kind of, you either have to go outside or on the bottom, or go on the inside and pull it from the bottom out. So it's not very convenient. Whereas my current build right now consists of three, either two box and one of the. I used most of my build. I used the 2x2 as a supporting column so that way it can hold up the weight. 2x3 is great, but it's heavy. I mean, it's strong, but it's heavy and it's cumbersome. 2x2 will do the job. So right here is the bottom platform. I kind of trim it off a little bit. Right now I'm measuring, see where I should cut. Yeah, I will make a little video to you how to build simple stuff, boxes, by using just drill and jigsaw. And I will probably post that on Pay It Forward channel. See that T-square? So you probably need one of those tools, T-square, to make everything, line up. Normally, I use a bigger T-square, but if you don't have it, use what you have, straighten up, right? As long as you can connect them together, that way you can cut it with the jigsaw. Yeah, if you want to build something, it's good to have a platform, either a table or a platform like that to work on. I was gonna destroy this platform, but man, now I figure it's convenient. I can do all kind of stuff with this little platform. Yeah, I plan on painting this too, so I kind of smooth out all the edges, so that way the paint not only it make it smooth, so it doesn't poke your hand and stuff like that, but it will give you more paint surface for the paint to stick on the edge. Right now I'm still dry fitting, so I don't put glue in yet. Because with glue and screw, it's very strong structure. I'm probably gonna go buy another 2x2 piece, one of those 8-foot long. Because you want it to make it one piece, one solid piece, and it's much stronger, Yeah, I use the clamp to keep everything together. When I'm doing the drilling and screwing in. And it's very important to have a clamp too when you glue it. It will compress it down, make it stick down really good before you put the screw in. See, I'm trying to make a building system that's easy to work with. So later on, if people on Pay It Forward channel want to build their van or their truck, whatever, all I need is my screw and my drill and drill bit. Yeah, I definitely will make a video series on that, how to build stuff with simple tools. Yeah, when I'm putting this together, I didn't realize I make a boo-boo. Let's see if anybody will catch it before I tell you. I made a boo. Right? I thought it was done, right? And I put it up and in my head, like, oh shoot. I need to flip it around. Okay, remember there's on one side, it's kind of like a little bit curved on the top. So I didn't put it on the right side. So I had to take it out, put it back the other way. Otherwise it won't fit in right into the vehicle. Yeah, you have to realize when you build something, you will make mistake and you have to fix it. Imagine if I was to glue this thing, I'd be in trouble. That's why you need to dry fit it before you permanently glue it down, you know. Trust me, I do a lot of mistakes like that when I build a platform on the previous build. Normally, I would just do it from there, but since I'm recording, so I kind of move to the side so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's hard to work by yourself. It'd be nice to have a second person to hold stuff for you, while you clamp things down. But like I said, I'm trying to use all the portable tool, and it's cheap too. You can buy these clamp from Harbor Freight for like $1 or $2 the most. See, you can see if I was to glue both sides, the bottom piece and the top piece together to that 2x2, it would make a really strong structure. Yeah, I'm trying to dry fit it without removing the seat. I was able to do that on this side, but on the other side I can't, so I ended up had to remove the left seat. See, one of my concerns is, I should be able to look to the right when I'm driving. So I like to have the opening there in the middle, looking through. So now that I open up that a little bit wider, I have more view on the right side, looking over the shoulder before I change lane, you know. See how lightweight that thing is? Took me a long time to build this thing because it's kind of trial and error, you know, to test it out. Because I have to make sure it will fit behind the seat, you know, in the position that I normally drive. So yeah, you can see there's plenty of storage now for me behind the seat. And you know, when you park, you open up the side door, people don't, they don't look in and see everything what you have inside, you know. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I see you on the next video. Bye now.